Hi everybody, my name is Jo and I love to read. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you what my TBR looks like at the start of 2026.
This video is being released 7 months after it was filmed.
At the end of this, I'll talk about the books that I can't wait to read in the new year.
The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet by Becky Chambers, The Complete Mouse by Art Spiegelman, Goodbye Midnight Wanderer, created by Joanna Campbell, Breaking the Fall, also created by Joanna Campbell, Sunset to Sunrise, A Catalina War by Harold Adams, The Ball Family by Margaret Edney, The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank, The Help by Catherine Stockett, Guards by Terry Pratchett, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 1 Volume 1 and Part 2 Volume 1 by Hirohiki Araki, Pokemon Adventures Volume 1 by Hidenori Kusaka, The Wreck of the Bark Stefano off the Northwest Cape of Australia in 1875 by Gustav Rath, The Dinosaur Hunters by Deborah Cadbury, The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater, Gert, The Unauthorized History of Australia by David Hunt, Fall of Giants by Ken Follett, Beautiful Chaos by Jessica Ehrlichs, Oblivion by Anthony Horowitz, A Touch of Dead by Charlene Harris, Rebel by Raha Mohammed, The Second World War by Anthony Beevor, Dinotopia by James Gurney, The Monster of the Medidi by Simon Chapman, Dead in the Family by Charlene Harris, 1421, The Year China Discovered the World by Gavin Menzies, Slave by Mendy Nazar, The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss, A Deal with the Elf King by Elise Cover, The Girl from Botany Bay by Carolee Erickson, The Girl with All the Gifts by M.R. Carey, Boy, the Mole, the Fox and the Horse by Charlie McCary, Fire and Blood by George R.R. Martin, Motherhood So White by Nefertiti Austin, After by Anna Todd, The Lies of Loch Lamora by Scott Lynch, Rise of the Witches by M.L. Jewell, The Dragons of Deepwood Fen by Bradley P. Beaulieu, Fool's Errand by Robin Hobb, Bedlam by Derek Landy, Treasure Island by Robert Louis Stevenson, The Lost War Horses of Cairo by Grant Hayter Menzies, My Mother the Spy by Sydney Dobbin and Freda Marine Nichols, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Suzanne Collins, The Survivors and the Dry by Jane Harper, Salt and Skin by Eliza Henry Jones, Sisters of Fire by Kim Wilkins, Alchemized by Senlin Yu, The Hobbit written by J.R.R. Tolkien, illustrated by Jemima Caitlin, Sonic the Hedgehog, Test Run and Zetty Hunt, 1984 by George Orwell, The Nutcracker by Alexandre Dumas, The Never-Ending Book by Naoko Matayoshi and Shinsuke Yoshitake, and Quicksilver by Callie Hart.
Now to get into the books that I'm really excited to read, the ones that are on top of my TBR. The two that are burning me the most are family history related ones. So I've got this one that my great aunt did. It's my mum's side of the family, the Ball family. I've had this one for a really long time, as you can see from this video, and I just want to get this finished so that I can return it to my grandma. And then also one on Daniel's side of things, which is Sunrise to Sunset, A Catalina War by Harold Adams, and that's his mum's side as well, I believe, too. And so I really want to get this one read so again I can return that one. I keep saying I haven't lost the books, they're still here, I just haven't got to them yet, and this year is the year that I really want to get to them. The other couple from that oldest period is The Complete Mouse. This is World War II, so I would preferably like to read this after I've done my research on World War I, but that could be a really long time. And the fact that this is a graphic novel, I really just want to speed through it. And I don't think it's bad to do a few things out of sync. The whole reason that I got interested in World War I was because of World War II. I read a book years ago about the rise and fall of the Third Reich, so the rise and fall of Hitler's political party. It then got me curious about World War I because a lot of what influenced World War II was the conditions that were placed on Germany at the end of World War I. So that all kind of linked in together. And I've got two thoroughbred books that I used to read several every year, but I've sort of fallen off the wagon. It was my aim one day to read every single one in this series and collect them all, and it's just been a long time since I've actually been reading these consistencies, so I hope to get back to that one. The last one is my first Becky Chambers The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet. It's also super short, so it should be pretty quick to breeze through all of these books, and I really want to give Becky Chambers a go. From what I see, she's like introspective and interesting, writes things that are very different, and I'm just excited to see whether she's someone that I gel with or not. Thanks so much for checking out my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to comment but you don't know what to comment, then what shall we do? What's the new year? So comment, you know the emojis that you can get like the numbers in them, like the blue numberoo blocks? Do like 2026 in them. That would be cool. I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!